Hi students, warm welcome to all of you to this concepts and snippets session. Today we are going to discuss an important chapter, that is states of matter. As you know, matter is anything that has mass and occupies space. Matter is physically classified into solid, liquid and gas. You know that. So, gaseous state is the most simplest form of matter because in gases there is least intermolecular attractive force. They have no definite shape, no definite volume, most compressible, etc. The behavior of gaseous state is understood through a number of gas laws, which are results of extensive studies carried out on physical properties of gases. The behavior of gases can be understood through the measurable variables like pressure, volume, and temperature for a given amount of gas. Thus, the first attempt to study the behavior of a gaseous state was done by the Anglo-Irish scientist Robert Boyle, who studied the behavior of gases at constant temperature, and he studied the relationship between pressure and volume. Then attempts to fly using hot balloons prompted French chemist Jacques Charles to further study the behavior of gases, followed by Louis Gay-Lussac, and also contribution from Avogadro. All led today we have a collection of laws called the gas laws. Today have taken Boyle's law. Remember, Boyle's law is a gas law at constant temperature. It gives pressure volume relationship. Okay. So, let us see Boyle's law. It is pressure volume relationship. The law says what? At constant temperature, okay, the volume of a fixed mass of gas, the volume of a fixed mass of gas, okay, the volume of a fixed mass of gas is inversely proportional to its pressure, or it is very clear volume and pressure are inversely proportional. Higher the pressure, lower is the volume, or when the pressure is doubled, volume become half. Okay, so we can express mathematically as what? Volume directly inversely proportional to pressure, or pressure is inversely proportional to volume at constant temperature. Okay, remember, for a given mass of a gas. Or you can say what? PV is a constant. PV is a constant at constant temperature. This is the conclusion from Boyle's law. Okay. So, if you have two gases at the same temperature, their pressure and volume are compared through this equation. If there are two gases at same temperature, okay, their pressure and volume are related as P1 V1 equal to P2 V2. Okay, P1 V1 equal to P2 V2, or you can also write what? P1 by P2 is equal to V2 by V1. These are all at constant temperature. Any gas law at constant temperature that gives or that deals with pressure and volume relationship is Boyle's law. Now, if you draw a graph between pressure and volume at constant temperature, the graph is called isotherm. Isotherm is a graph plotted at constant temperature. Okay. So, graph plotted at constant temperature is called isotherm. Okay. Now let us see the isotherm of a gas. We are plotting pressure on the y-axis against volume along the x-axis, keeping the temperature constant at constant temperature. You see, the graph is a rectangular hyperbola. When the pressure is 4, you see, 4 atmosphere or 4 bar, what is the SI unit of pressure? Pascal. What is the SI unit of volume? Meter cube. But commonly we use atmosphere or bar, volume in liter. So, when pressure is in atmosphere and volume in liter, you get a rectangular hyperbola. That means when the pressure is 4 atm, you see, the volume of the gas is just 1 liter. When the pressure is reduced to 1, you see, the volume of the gas is becoming 4-fold. That shows the pressure and volume are inversely proportional. And again, another graph you can plot is what? PV. If you plot PV against P, you see, at constant temperature, the graph you can obtain will be what? PV is a constant. Whatever is the pressure, PV is a constant because V adjusts accordingly. Higher the pressure, lower is the volume. This is the Boyle's law and the related curves. Now let us do a simple problem. Give the graphical representation of Boyle's law. I have drawn two isotherms only. One is pressure and is volume, pressure versus volume, then PV versus P1 graph. But we have other graphs also. Okay. So, the various isotherms, that means constant temperature graph. The various isotherms of Boyle's law. Boyle's law are, you see, one, as usual, we are plotting pressure in atmosphere versus volume in liter. Okay. At constant temperature, suppose I have a graph at T1 temperature, and this is the nature of the graph at T2 temperature, and this is the nature of the graph at T3 temperature. Now it is found T3 is greater than T2 greater than T1. Okay, all are rectangular hyperbola. Now you can draw another graph against pressure versus 1 by V at constant T. Okay. Now the graph will be how it is seen. The graphs are passing through the origin. This is at T1 temperature. This is at T2 temperature. And this is the graph at T3 temperature. All are at constant temperature. The graphs are plotted. Again, it is T3 greater than T2 greater than T1. It is equally possible to have one more graph. What is then? If you plot log P versus log V, okay, this is a graph with a negative slope. How it will be? It is like this, because PV is a constant. So, log P versus log V will be having a negative slope. Clear, no? So these are the simple representation of graphs based on Boyle's law. We will be discussing the other gas laws like Charles' law, Avogadro's law, Gay-Lussac's law of gaseous volume, etc. in our coming concepts and snippets session. Okay, thank you.